Welcome back, you guys, and today I'm going to be bringing you another 0 to 500k. If you've not got any coins and you need some to buy one of your favourite TOTS players, you are in the right place. So make sure while you're here to drop a like down below, and if you want the chance to win up to one of 5 copies of EAFC, make sure to subscribe and send me proof over on Instagram. We are 700 subscribers away from giving all 5 of those away when we hit. So if you guys are sick of losing in FIFA because your team isn't good enough or you're not good enough at the game, then right now you need to head over to skycoach.gg. Not only can they coach you in your weekend league or play your games for you, you can buy any amount of coins you want, and all of the services get 10% off right now with the code PRORECALL. Go check them out below. Make sure to click the link in the description, and let's get into it. So we've got an easy one to start with, and you guys know I like to teach you guys not only how to make coins now, but how to make them in the future. So first of all, we've got a UEFA Marquee Matchups Challenge. Now, it's always worth having a look at any Marquee Matchups Challenge for potential filters. Now, for this one here, they're probably not going to arise too much, but you've got Real Madrid and City, and you've got Milan and Inter. Now, realistically, Real Madrid and City have some of the more expensive players anyway in their league. So what you might find is we've probably had a rise in City, and we'll obviously check the other teams as well. So right off the bat, we can see City players are going for around 1,000 coins from the looks of things. 950 is the cheapest you can find. There's a lot at 1,000 coins, but I think it's just because people are spamming this method right now. If you go and pick them up for 850, for example, or even 800 coins, sell them on for 1.1 or 1k, and you'll be absolutely laughing. So you've got a lot of opportunity there with the amount of people who are probably going to be listing these right now. Even the bronze cards will sell instantly. So if you've got any in your club as well, do a bit of a club gut, have a look through, do the filter on your club, check what you got there, because it's also going to give you some profit. Now you can see they're going very fast right now, which is always going to happen within, I mean, the filter came out 40 minutes ago, so right now is going to be kind of a hot time for it, but by the time you guys are watching this video, it's going to have cooled down a bit. Now as you can see here, we've got the gold commons of Real Madrid are pretty low value there, but if you go for gold rares, you're looking at about 1,100 coins. So that's not a bad filter. Once again, if we're doing 0 to 500k, we do need to start somewhere. And when you've only got 1,000 coins, this is a brilliant place to start. So if we have 950 there, you can see there's a couple listed. I've got a really bad thumb, so just letting you guys know that in case we miss too many snipes today. But you can see we've got that one there really easily. Now, it's been sent to somewhere along this pile, I think. There you go. That is annoying. I thought it would be the first one to come up. We'll pop him up for 1.2. EA tax after that gives us just over a 100. I think it's just under a 200 coin profit there. Now, giving us Inter and AC Milan as a filter is always good. It puts us a little bit easier to switch between the two. So you've got Dumfries there as the rare gold. Have we got any non-rares? We do have a few. So I believe these guys may have gone up a little bit more. But with the commons, you're probably in a better position to make profit. When you've got commons, there's always a bigger profit margin. And if you're sitting at around the K anyway. So we're looking at about 900 coins for the sell on of these. 850 seems to be about fair as well. I'm just trying to meet that mark. So 800 coins, there's nothing. 850, we probably want to argue. Maybe 900 for a sell on. You've got an Onana there. But if you snipe at 750, at least you're also going to get the rares as well. So at that minimum, you'll find the rares and you'll also find the common. So nice little filter. As I say, all of these are from the very bottom in terms of what you're going to do in terms of trading. So they're going to bring you up to where you need to be. So if we move over to Milan, you're looking probably at a little bit of an easier filter. I think AC is a little bit easier than Inter right now. You can see there's a few more cards on the market. And if we go to 700 coins, 750, no, 800, right. So if we go, I'd say you can probably snipe these ones at 750 and this for 900. I think that's probably the point you want to be at for these ones here. Oh, my thumb is really messing me up. I've really hurt boxing recently. So for those of you who are saying I'm bad at sniping, it's not always this bad. Now, of course, once you've done the methods to make yourself a few thousand coins, you do want to move up. And I'm going to show you a few methods to get yourself all the way up to about 15 to 20k. Now, these are all going to stay the same throughout the year because you don't really get any new gold cards coming out or gold rares. So although you'll have special filters, when you're looking at the 5, 10, 15 price range, they're not usually going to contain specials. So first of all, you go over to Chelsea. If we go over to 20k and gold rare, you're going to find yourselves the likes of Koulibaly and you're going to find Mendy here as well. Now, if you go down all the way to, I think, 12, where, shut up, Siri. If you go to, I think, 11 maybe, it's getting a little bit lower now. He's, let's have a look. So you can get him for all the way as low. So of course, moving on, we're going to have a look at going from around 5k when using those filters there to around 15k with the filters we've got here. Now, of course, what you got to bear in mind is these filters from the 5 to 15k range are mostly going to be gold cards, and they're not going to contain specials. So unfortunately, you do have to do filters that you might already know about. But I'm going to run you through a few of these, and then we'll run through the new special filters that are available. Now, you're looking at around probably 9.5 for Mendy right now. On this filter, you can also get the likes of Koulibaly, so it's a really good filter to be using. Now, if you have a look here, you probably want to settle at probably 9.6 for the sell-on. EA tax on that, you're going to be looking at around, off the top of my head, is it what, 500 coins maybe, just around that, maybe a little bit lower. So if you go to here, you can do a little bit of, I mean, that one there would have been a snipe, absolutely wonderful. So those two there, lovely snipes. Hopefully we don't have him as a duplicate yet. Brilliant. So we'll pop him up for 9.6, and that is a really easy profit. Go over to Inter Milan. If you go for their centre back cards and go gold rare, you've got 284s and 86, Bastoni, De Vrij, and you've also got Skriniar. Then you want to go over to right back Brazil and Serie A. As you can see, we've got Danilo and then we've got Dodo. So both of these cards are around the 2 to 3k mark, so really good for a gold common or gold sort of rare filter. When you're at these kind of lower pits, you can make a really good bit off of some of these. So if you have a look, 1.9 seems to be the point here that you can snipe Danilo, but obviously that Dodo card goes for about 2.5k rather than the 2k mark. So we're just having a look. We'll probably sell this guy around 1.9. EA tax on that is going to be around 100 coins. So we probably want to pick up at 1.8, maybe 1.7. I mean, 1.8 there, that is a profit. We can't complain at all. Actually, we can complain because I've done my maths wrong. It should have been 1.7. And luckily we've managed to get one there, and a 1.3 we've missed, but we got the 1.7, so I can't complain too much. Bit of an L, the first one we just lost some coins on, but as you guys see, you know, even the guys who do it every day, we still make mistakes. Now, of course, when you get to 20 or 30k, you can start doing things with Premier League and the also EFL tots. So you've got some options there. Bit disappointed that in the Championship tots we didn't get any Sunderland cards, but you know, I think Diallo deserved one. I'll be honest. If anyone deserved one, Diallo. But we do have a lot of cards we can trade with. So straight off the bat, if you literally just go to EFL, if it used to be really easy to get there. So EFL League 3 or League 2, sorry, and then we go down to Team of the Season. You've got a few cards here, so you can do that off the bat. You can also go to EFL League 3, I believe, as well. And so you can choose which one you want to do. I mean, EFL League 3 looks like, who have we got here? So we've got Banan, you've got Clark, Harris. Let's have a look. Have we got anyone else there? Is it just these two? From the looks of things, it's just these two players in this league. So it's a very simple one. Once you get the coins to do it, it is really easy. So you can just spam through this. And they do seem pretty similar in terms of value. I mean, at 30k, I assume, yeah, 30k, both of them are there. So I think they're both 20k cards from the looks of things. So EA tax on these, I mean, we do obviously want to check, make sure that they do have, yeah, they go down to 11k. You can pack them in silver packs. So if you guys want to craft them, it is potential as well. There's one there that's just gone up for 20k, which might have been a snipe. That was a bit of a poor show from me. I should have clocked that one there. 19,500 we just missed. That would have been a lovely profit. I think you're looking at about 23k for these guys from the looks of things. We've missed a 19k there and we've missed a 21. So let's just have a look. Right, 23 seems dead set. EA tax here is going to be 1,150 coins. So if we take it down to here, we're making 850 coins per card, which isn't too bad. If you go down as far, just one notch below in terms of the pricing, you'll be making a K per card. But you've got a few coming up here that we would have missed if we'd have done that. So in all fairness, you can see there's a lot of supply, it seems. I mean, I don't know if people are sniping or if my internet's bad or if this broken or whatever damaged thumb is just doing me dirty, but I'm not finding it as easy to grab these as I would have expected. Oh, we've grabbed one at 21. So obviously we've made just under a K there, 850 coins. But if we do that 10 times, you know, 8.5k, it didn't take us much time to get him. You can really make a ton with his vehicles. So of course we can always go down to EFL League 2 as well. So these guys, once again, similar kind of cost. You're looking at about 20k for the lower end of these guys. And if we pop that on there, doesn't look like it's too difficult to snipe them. There doesn't seem as much demand because you've got all the players there in that bracket. 21. Oh, we've missed another 19, but you can see how easy it is to go through. I mean, these three as just a filter going from, you know, league to league is actually a really simple one, and you can make some good profit there. You also can break down because some of these players are insanely expensive. I mean, if you go over to Footbin, you can see, obviously, we've got João Pedro, insanely expensive. It's kind of difficult to break him off into his own filter. However, we do have the two Burnley boys, Teller and Brownhill, midfielders. If you pop that in, so we'll go up to 140k, I think, for this one, or maybe 150. You want to go for Burnley. As you can see, we're going to have Teller there. He's actually currently going for 140k, while Brownhill goes for 260. Now, I don't believe by any stretch of the imagination that is going to last very long. However, while it does, you've got some good sniping opportunity. Now, right now, is there any on the market of 100? Okay, so right, realistically, 150k for the sell-on, 7.5k EA tax. If we get one at 140, we're making 2.5k. And at 138, we're making 5.5k. So all we got to do is it going to, oh, it's not going to let me list, right? Who are we quick selling? Yeah, Semedo, bye-bye. Oh, actually, no, you can sit there in the duplicate section, right? Is it not going to let me list? Let me list. You can see there, our Mendy's just sold. I absolutely completely blanked as that's happened, but you can see that sold really quickly. We can get rid of our Teller now at 150k. Now, I could probably benefit from going for, we'll go 150, 148. The reason I'm doing that is because we got him 2k cheaper than we were looking for. The EA tax is going to be still just under 7k, so it's still making around 3,000 or 4,000 coins, but I'd rather he sells on quick before his price tanks. Now, I don't want to waste all my Premier League filters on one video, but we do have a few Prem ones to look at as well. So what we can do is, if you pop yourself over really simply, we've got two easy ones. You've got Brazil and you've also got United. So not in the same filter, but first of all, if we go Brazil, Premier League, and we go Team of the Season, as you can see, we've got actually quite a few. So we've got Gabriel Jesus, we've got Casemiro, we've got Martinelli. We should have as well Bruno Gomes. You got a nice selection. Now, if you just want to go for the midfielders, and that sections off yourself Gomes, and you've also going to be sectioned off your, if I can find him, Casemiro, who's 100k. Now, Gomes is 200k, so it's a little bit of a burst in between the price in there, but you can do that for the midfielder. If not, you want to get all of the players. Obviously, you're really only going to go for Casemiro and Gomes, and then there's the slight realistic chance of a Martinelli as well. So you've got those options there as well. If you pop in simply the Man United badge, of course, we do have a few contenders for that one there. So obviously you've got De Gea and you've got Casemiro. So that one's a nice little filter. Obviously a bit of a difference in price there is the only thing. The only other outfield thing you can do is if we go for Arsenal, if you change the chemistry style to basic, because it takes away from the goalkeepers, Team of the Season, we'll go over to Arsenal. We have an absolute ton because you've got Saliba, you've got Martinelli, you've got Zinchenko, you've got Odegaard, you've got... Who else? We've got Jesus. I mean, he's not going to come up on that one. But if you go for midfielder, you've got a nice selection. I mean, Odegaard, Martinelli, etc. If you go for defender, you've got Saliba and Zinchenko. Arsenal really deserve more. I mean, you've even got Saka under those attacker filters as well. They do deserve more. I mean, I wish we got like a party, but understandably, EA probably weren't going to put him in the Team of the Season. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, as usual, subscribe, drop a like down below, and of course, enter that giveaway, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.